Hello wrestling fans, Jonathan Cairns here for Red Rock Rewind, and today we're once again in Charlottetown in front of one of the largest crowds ever to watch independent pro wrestling in the Maritimes, and it's a tag team grudge match. The Answer and the American Patriot take on the team of Titus and PI's own Cowboy Mike Hughes.
Your winner by disqualification and still Red Rock Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Cowboy Mike Hughes.
Here on PEI, you can come pick the fight, but we're gonna finish it. You aren't gonna stick your nose in my business and just walk yourself out of here, okay? I say this, Jonathan Cairns. I say you make a match right here tonight, right now. Me and Titus versus these two punks right here, right now.
Tonight in this very ring, you American Patriot and you Answer are gonna face the tag team of Titus and Cowboy Mike Hughes. Our referee for this tag team match, put your hands together for Zach Doyle. Introducing first, at a total combined weight of 476 pounds, the team of The Answer and the American Patriot.
And good afternoon, Chris McDonald here with you with the Red Rock Rewind. Back again with another episode. Thank you very much for finding us here at Bell Alliance TV1 and of course through RedRockWrestling.com, the number one source for all things Red Rock Wrestling related. And as you saw at the top, there's a reason why we're having this matchup here. Some dirty tactics from these two, The Answer and the American Patriot. Led to a grudge tag team matchup here this afternoon at the Eastlink Center. Again, this huge crowd in for this great event with Red Rock Wrestling and Hockey Day in Charlottetown. The American Patriot and The Answer. The Answer wrestling earlier against Cowboy Mike Hughes, going back into the ring. Hats off to both men for stepping back into the ring again a second time here in Charlottetown for this event. No love for the American Patriot or The Answer here today in Charlottetown. They step into the ring. Zach Doyle getting set to officiate. They're packed to the rafters here at the Eastlink Center in Charlottetown. And The Answer ripping up more signs. I tell you, kids, be careful. If you bring a sign to a show, watch out. Awaiting the arrival of Cowboy Mike Hughes and Titus. The American Patriot folding up his American flag as he brings it to the ring every time. Jonathan Cairns having some words here with the answer. Wonder what that's about. Oh, he's just giving him a warning, telling him to avoid those dirty tricks he was pulling at the first match, the previous match. You can go back into the archives again, the Red Rock Rewind through redrockwrestling.com.
We need a battery check for our good buddy DWX. And ladies and gentlemen, their opponents at a total combined weight of 495 pounds, the team of Titus and PI's own Red Rock Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Cowboy Mike Hughes.
And here they come. Still the champion, Cowboy Mike Hughes. Again, a war, a battle with the answer earlier here in Charlottetown at the Eastlink Center.
This match is brought to you by the Factory Cookhouse and Dance Hall.
Oh, look out! Pandemonium in the ring! Titus and the answer, Patriot and Cowboy to the outside. Everybody's running away. This is crazy. Jonathan Cairns.
Wow, Chris McDonald is getting started right off the bat. Jonathan Cairns, Chris McDonald here at the Eastlink Center in Charlottetown. This tag team match getting started off right away. We have the answer and the American Patriot, and taking a Cowboy Mike Hughes and Titus, and all four men going at it right now. They haven't even got into the ring. And this is going to be one heck of a tag team match. Now Cowboy Mike Hughes has the Patriot and the answer getting ready to bang their heads together. Oh, clicking their heads together.
A meeting of the minds.
Yes.
Wow.
And Cowboy Mike Hughes hits the answer. And as I'm sure the people saw in the opening, the events that led up to this match. On the last episode of Red Rock Rewind, we had a very competitive Red Rock Wrestling Heavyweight Championship match between the answer and Cowboy Mike Hughes that Cowboy Mike Hughes was signaling to hit his famous Uzi driver on the answer, but before he could do that, the American Patriot interfered in the match, and now finally the belt's underway. It looks like we have two guys to start it. It is Titus and the American Patriot.
Wow, what a crazy start to the matchup at the beginning. Oh my God, I can't even imagine what it would have been like backstage signing these contracts with these guys.
Oh, it was pretty heated. And there's no love lost between the American Patriot and Titus. Those two have feuded for a long time. The corner. Great agility by Titus.
Maneuvers here from Titus. Oh, off the rope.
High cross body. Cover that man. He's got the leg hooked. He could have got a quick fall.
Could have been over quick.
Nice arm ringer by Titus. Incredible tag team. Titus and Cowboy Mike Hughes.
And again, hats off to both the Cowboy and the answer for stepping back into the ring again after that grueling match.
That was a very grueling match. Both took tremendous amounts of punishment, and they're teaching the American Patriot a lesson. Cowboy says, "Oh, atomic drop!"
Right in the lower states.
A reverse atomic drop. Oh my goodness!
Oh, the southern states are hurting.
Indeed.
Boom.
Hit a double chop to the sternum area. Double elbow. Some great tag team continuity between Titus.
Cowboy and Titus, yeah.
Now, I'm very impressed with the tag team continuity of Titus and Cowboy Mike Hughes.
Oh, just hammering away on the American Patriot here. Whipping him over to the mat.
Great headlock takeover by Cowboy Mike Hughes. Notice the way he positions his legs. Makes it that much harder to be reversed. Past the crowd chanting P-E-I, P-E-I.
Cowboy in full control here of the Patriot.
Past the crowd firmly behind Cowboy Mike Hughes, like they are every time Cowboy Mike Hughes wrestles on Prince Edward Island for Red Rock Wrestling. Now here comes the answer. And he gets hit. Whoa! Hip toss with authority. The Red Rock Wrestling Heavyweight Champion has things come in complete control. Goes for the cover. The answer, the presence of mind to kick out.
Devastating kick to the back there prior to that pinfall attempt. And just controlling on that left arm of the answer. And then as Titus goes to the top rope.
To the top rope. Oh, double accidental on that arm. And that's the same left arm that Cowboy Mike Hughes was working on on the last episode of Red Rock Rewind. Oh, big knee to that arm.
wrenching away on that arm. Oh my gosh, the Answer's got to be in such pain. And Titus, again, going for the elevation here up to the top rope.
Such agility for a man, 6'3", 6'4",
He's
230
walking the
pounds.
ropes.
Oh, reminiscent of the Spoiler. Don Jardine, who used to be around here, used to do that. Oh, eye rake by the Answer. Oh,
Patriot gets the knee up and
need the lower back distracted Titus enough. Now he's gut wrench suplex. Oh,
up and over.
Big gut wrench suplex.
2 count.
2 count only. This crowd is deafening, Chris McDonald. They are so pumped for this big tag team grudge match. As I was alluding to earlier, the tag team continuity of Titus and Cowboy Mike Hughes has been just superb. And we'll see if the Patriot and the Answer can match. Oh, elbow to the kidneys. That's gonna be hurting. Now he's putting more pressure.
Patriot using the ropes to his advantage, but doesn't get to do it for long. Oh,
you see behind
this
his
distraction here.
Yeah, behind Zach Doyle's back. The Answer choking him with those ropes, and rope is a misconception. Those are steel cables, and very, very firm. So it's very uncomfortable to be choked on those ropes.
Zach Doyle doing a great job officiating here this evening, but it's tough to have your eyes in the back of your head when you're dealing with two players like the Patriot and the Answer.
Big neck breaker's going for the pin. Can he get it? Oh, and Titus kicks out. No, you were absolutely right. The point you're making earlier, Chris, refereeing a tag team match is one of the most difficult things to do as an official. I mean, it's hard enough to referee a singles match, but tag team when you have 4 or more people involved. Oh.
Patriot poking the bear as he tagged Cowboy.
But you know what? That was a smart strategy because Zach Doyle's turned around and they can double team Titus in the corner. I don't like the dirty tactics, but I understand why he was doing it. And the Answer strikes Titus again with a big right forearm.
Now, Titus has been in the ring. Titus has been the legal man for the Cowboy Titus team for quite a while here.
Yeah, he's going to have to tag out.
Oh!
Oh! Now, did you see the work they did in his arm and the back?
Yeah, just fell right back there, and the Cowboy reaching in for that tag.
Didn't have the strength to pick him up. No, Titus has got to get out. He needs a tag. Big time.
Some quick tags here from the Answer and Patriot.
Well, they're doing a good job too, cutting the ring off.
Absolutely,
and
they're in full control here. Cowboy just is getting so frustrated.
And then look at that when the referee's back is turned, it goes to the eyes, and Titus is quite disoriented. Now the American Patriot taunting this capacity crowd here in Charlottetown, and hit him with a double axe handle to the head. Another big elbow. Now it looks like he's going for a pin.
Pin attempt, yeah.
Nope, you're not going to get him.
Not happening.
No, you got to hook a leg if you're going to beat a wrestler of the caliber of Titus. And look at the way he's twisted his head. That is highly uncomfortable. We'll be right back.
I'm Cowboy Mike Hughes. I'm a professional wrestler. I've gone through extensive training and I am a professional. Kids, don't try this at school, don't try this at home, don't try this anywhere.
Red Rock Wrestling would like to thank our proud sponsors bringing you this episode of Red Rock Rewind: The Factory Cookhouse and Dance Hall, Q93, Quick Copy Printing, Naturally Fit, The Tech Guru, and McDougall Steel Erectors, who make this episode and Red Rock Wrestling possible to bring to you the best wrestling fans in the Maritimes.
I'm the American Patriot, and you're watching Red Rock Wrestling.
Jonathan Cairns and Chris McDonald, we're back here at the East Link Center for Hockey Day in Canada, or Hockey Day on Prince Edward Island, and the American Patriot has Titus in a very, very uncomfortable headlock. And Chris, just look at the look on poor Titus's face. He is in a whole lot of pain.
As we said, Titus has spent a lot of time in the ring here as a legal man for the Cowboy Titus team. He needs to make that tag, and he's got to get out of this hold. It looks like he's using the crowd chant, rallying. Getting back up to his feet here. Oh!
Grabbed those dreadlocks and knocked him down so arrogantly by the American Patriot. Titus, one of the most popular wrestlers in the Maritimes, and he thrives on the cheers and the adoration of this capacity crowd.
Well, that's it. We've seen earlier in the matchup Titus jumping up, going up to the top rope, and all these great high-risk maneuvers, but he's just been slowed right down by the Patriot and the Answer right now.
Double axe handle by the Answer. Wisely, within the rules, tagged the back of the American Patriot. Perfectly within the rules. Backbreaker again. Now Titus is desperate. He must tag the Cowboy, or this match will be over soon.
The Cowboy's got to be frustrated watching here from the sidelines. As the Answer just dominating right
Splash
now.
by the Answer, showing his agility.
Key count again. The pin attempts here from the Answer Patriot team. Multiple attempts, but to Titus's testament to his fortitude there, been able to kick out every single one.
Now he's going for another splash. Oh, caught a bit of him.
Didn't get all of that right
Nope,
there.
He didn't. Titus got a little bit out of the way. He's close.
Shows you how beat up right now Titus is. He's just trying to get back
barely
up
got
to
out
his
of that.
feet here.
Had the Answer hooked a leg or two, he would have got the 3 count, I'm quite certain.
Going back
He's
again.
going for a 3rd time. What's he going to do? Oh, but he got the knees up. That's the break Titus needs. Come on, Titus. Roll over to Cowboy. Come on. Cowboy so desperately wants to get into this
Keep
match.
an eye on the Patriot and see what happens here, because if I tell you, as Titus gets closer and closer to his corner,
Cowboy extending
desperation.
his arm. Can they do it? He's close. Inching over. Yes! Gets the tag.
Patriot
In
wants
comes
the tag.
Cowboy. But the Patriot's in. Down goes the American Patriot. Cowboy just clubbing him. Oh, big DDT.
Almost knocked him right out of the ring.
Hooks a leg. Oh, the Answer had the presence of mind to break up that 3 count.
Answer hadn't even gotten back to the corner. He was still in the ring from the previous attempt.
Yeah, referee Zach Dole's got to get the Answer out of there. Oh, now Titus is coming in.
All 4 men in the ring here.
What are they going to do? They're going to throw them into one another. See what's going to happen. Reversal. Oh! The Answer and the Patriot hit each other. Clothesline and out goes the Answer. Cowboy setting up for the UC driver. Big UC driver. Cover that man. 1, 2, 3.
Just like that, it is over.
And your winners, the team of Titus and PISO, the Cowboy Mike Hughes.
There you go. Yeah, Cowboy Mike Hughes did not like that DQ disqualification win from earlier there with the Answer, and got this match set up, this tag match again with Titus and against the Answer and the American Patriot, and a fitting victory here in front of a huge crowd at the East Link Center in Charlottetown. Cowboys got some words to say here.
Thank you everyone at PEI for coming in and supporting Red Rock Wrestling and for supporting Cowboy Mike Hughes and Titus. Thank you very much. If this is your first time watching Real Action Wrestling, come see us again in April in Stratford. We love your support, and we always give 110% for our fans. Thank you, everybody. Thanks a lot.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Cowboy Mike Hughes. Again, some big love for the crowd here in the East Link Center in Charlottetown for Hockey Day in Charlottetown. Red Rock Wrestling. Very proud to be associated with this fabulous event. What a great time, great match, great matches over the course of this time here in Charlottetown. And again, you can catch all the episodes, all the matches through our website at redrockwrestling.com. Again, the kids coming out in full force in support of Red Rock Wrestling. Cowboy Mike Hughes. Signing autographs, taking pictures. That's what it's all about. Again, redrockwrestling.com for more information on our upcoming events. We'd love to see you out at the show. On behalf of my broadcast colleague, Jonathan Cairns, I'm Chris McDonald. Thank you very much for tuning in to Red Rock Rewind. Again, redrockwrestling.com. We'll see you again down the road.